Alright, y'all, welcome back to Starfield United Colonies Faction Quest playthrough, part 4. I want to apologize for ending the last video abruptly like that. I don't like to do it in the middle of quests, but I was strapped for time, had to get that video done before I had to go to work, so unfortunately I had to cut it short, but we're back. A little later, actually. It's been a few days since then. Haven't had time to record, so I basically just left. Remodeled my ship again. I can't stop. I love the shipbuilding in this game, and I came over with a really nice design this time. And I picked up some new guns and modifications. So, yeah, just did some background stuff since I couldn't record, but didn't want to continue with the story until now. So let's get to it.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence.
How long have you been down here?
Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
The spaceport is in rough shape, but not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information then. On terror morphs, presumably. Do I see this all clearly?
Correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage.
Okay?
The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
You have my word. I'll make sure I use it for good.
As the chair of Constellation, I take personal responsibility in vouching for this man's integrity. He'll keep his word.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
Oh, also, I had one of those like dialogue moments with Sarah, and she basically just poured her heart out to me on how she used to be. She took over a ship as captain because the current captain she was under died, and she ended up caused some people to die. And I just basically consoled her about it, and had a little flirt moment. But she said she's not ready to be with someone yet.
And there. Let it be used for good.
Thank you. Quick save. Ooh, what's this? Just take it all. He's been down. How long has he been down here? He's got a clean bathroom, that's for sure, though. God damn. Everything else is dirty, but the bathroom's spotless. Cool, well, let's get out of here. Let me do that. Wait, what? I can't get out?
Will we all be so lucky next time the archives need to be accessed?
Yeah, why'd you stay behind?
Something to... House Varun committed itself to the armistice. This was said at the time to be the desire of the Great Serpent, and I do not believe the Serpent decides such things on a whim. So, when my brethren left, I remained, honoring the Serpent's will as I saw fit, as is the right of all his followers.
Okay. I wish I could have known how long he would have told me how long he's been down here, because it sounds like he's been down there for a while, but... where do I go? All these obstacles in the way. Where am I going? Ah.
Picked up something you might be interested in.
Well, that was easy enough. Damn, that one was only like 3 or 4 minutes of dialogue. I could have maybe wrapped that up in that last video and still had time to make it to work. But I would have been cutting it close. Okay, my work's very strict on attendance. Like when we get a shift, like my shift's at 12 o'clock, like if they say, oh, you have a shift for 12 p.m., I have to be there 7 minutes early. So really I have to be there at 11:53. And if I'm not there at 11:53, they send me home and they give my work to somebody else for the day, which sucks. So yeah, they're pretty tardy when it comes to attendance. So I don't like risking it or cutting it close, because there's been plenty of times where I've made it to like that last second.
Pardon.
Captain, you're back sooner than... wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
Yep. Code pieces from House Varun and Freestar collecting and ready to be deployed.
So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain.
Thank you.
Now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Yes, ma'am. What the? Sarah come flying in. I swear, man, it's nighttime more than it is day in this game. I don't understand why. $6:15. I remember I used to be horrible with military time. Now I can look at it and know what time it is right away. Alright, let's get moving. Where are we going? I don't see the marker anywheres. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Huh? What's that? Oh.
You may proceed, Captain.
Ooh. Pretty in here. Looks like the freaking future of the future. This looks like the Matrix or something.
Yes? Time to go?
Thought she would have mentioned there was something about being in here. That's it? Just leave? Okay. Guess that's it. Easy enough. And now I gotta run all the way back there. God dang it. Good thing I got cardio.
Keeping the skies safe out
Hey,
there?
what? Where's it want me to go? Oh, say. Huh. The cabinet.
There you are. Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Okay, here you go.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
I made someone a promise. Can you assure me that this data will be used for good?
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Oh shit.
And I guess we'll see
Already?
you on Mars.
Captain, Captain, if you'll follow me.
Why am I getting my shit? I thought it takes 3 years. I'm becoming a citizen. What is that off of? Citizen. But it was like army, citizen, army, citizen. Like the name of like the army. You were a citizen of the army. What was that? They had advertisements in the movies, like these goofy, like over the top Starship Troopers. That's what it was. Citizens. Yeah, Starship Troopers. Now I want to watch that movie. What a classic.
What?
That movie was such ahead of its times, like the effects and everything. What a great movie that was.
Terramorph attack.
I remember that movie when I was a kid, man. That was the first movie I got away with looking at boobs as a kid. Me and my dad was watching the movie. There's a shower scene where it's like it's a co-ed shower, so it's everybody. And I was sitting there and it came on, and all of a sudden you just seen the females walking naked. I was like, and I looked over at my dad. My dad was looking at me like, I don't care. Just, I don't care anymore. You're gonna see them eventually. It's probably like 11, 12. I can't remember when the movie came out. I was young though.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
Sheesh, yeah. Remind me why I want to become a citizen. I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation.
Thank you.
We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property.
I can buy property.
Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position.
Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name.
So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
I'll take it to my grave.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
What the fuck? What was up with her neck snapping back like that? Give me 1 sec, guys. Just needed a bathroom break, and we're back. Alright, wait, that's a nice view, though. Man, I wonder if I can see my ship from down there. Can I see my ship? Where's my sniper rifle? Oh, you can see a piece of it. You can see a piece of it. It's a nice ship. I like it. I like the design. I can't wait to show you guys.
Problem?
Substation 7.
I've lived in New Atlantis almost my entire life, and I had no idea this place even existed. The UC certainly excels at keeping secrets.
Yeah? Interesting.
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional...
There are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend is going to have to wait
I'll
over
be
here.
fine. You go on ahead.
Oh, okay. I'll be back then.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom.
Huh?
You and I should chat.
hell's going on here? Can't get inside. Oh, intercom, duh.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
Given the amount of security, I'd say you're someone pretty important or dangerous.
Perceptive. I like that. I'm Francois Fanon. But most know me as Victus.
Oh
I was
shit,
an
that's...
admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes. But the previous
Oh, that's
regime
the
deemed
girl she's
me
cloned from. Or the guy that girl's cloned from.
valuable to simply discard. So they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
Senon, that's Hadrian's last name.
Very astute. That's my daughter. My progeny. You've been working alongside. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
She told me she's your clone, yes.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Fine, I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams. Helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Go on.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make it deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
How would I arrest him and turn him over to the UC?
You can certainly try, but the man's been out ship and be done with it.
Okay. Consider him dust.
Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Okay, cool. It's a nice little apartment he's got in there, though. Hey, I wonder. Hold on a sec, guys. I'm gonna be a little cheeky here. Haha! Can I talk to him? Can I shoot him? No, I can't highlight him. Wait,
The woman you're looking for is
the hell? Let's take a peek around this guy's place of living. So he's caged in here, I guess. That's the window I first peeked in on. Okay, get a shower. I wonder if we were meant to come in here, and if there's no missions to come in here, you know. Good on Bethesda to actually model the stuff that players really aren't technically supposed to see. It's got a bedroom. Sheesh. It's one hell of a jail cell, man. Geez, if I ever... Well, geez, I'm not even going to put that on myself, so I'm not going to continue with that conversation. It's got a nice kitchen. This guy's jail cell's nicer than my house, god dang it. Jeez. Huh. Man, if console commands just stopped working, I couldn't get out. Alright. That was a cool little tour. Let's get out of here, though. We're free.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Alright, Sarah, let's go. What did you see in there? I can't tell you. You need to leave. That station. Go here first, I guess? I don't know.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Oh, you got something for me?
Hey. I thought you'd never ask.
You gave me
Bye
sap?
for now.
The fuck? What do I want with sap?
Excuse me?
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy.
There's an executed war criminal in your basement. Deputy, I was not prepared for that. I don't see the big deal. Some old guy living in your basement. I could do that. I was not prepared for that.
Surprised me too when I learned it. But the prisoner has proven useful over the years, and kept far from any major decision-making. But I do think it's worth re-emphasizing. No one else can know about this. All right?
I'll keep it to myself.
Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something
I
in
almost want to do a
particular you
different
needed
save
to
where I just
discuss about
expose him.
what we were just discussing?
The prisoner asked me to deal with Dr. Orleans. Figured you and I should discuss.
Dr. Reginald Orleans? He's finally found him.
Yeah.
Of course, killing Orleans is completely out of the question. But bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return?
Location of Hedron's old research team members.
Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
No. that station. Ouch, bang my head.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis. For good.
Okay, so I've been seeing all these dope spaceships on the Nexus, and I've been trying to make ships for the last couple of days, and they haven't been really turned out the way I want. But I'm really proud of this one. I really like this one.
To me that we started on another.
All right, let's do a big reveal here. So introducing the UC's top secret assault strike craft. I love the look of this thing, man. Look at that. 4 rocket pods. We've got 2 railguns on this side with big ass particle beams on that side, and it's pretty much mirrored on the opposite side. We've got these contraband scanners, so they stop people from, not that I'm going to have them, but I just saw them, so I just got them for the fun of it. But I love this 2-story cockpit. This 2-story cockpit is awesome. Like, it's got 2 floors to it. Doesn't have all the utility modules like most of them, but this one's more of like a strike craft. Its purpose is just to attack and destroy. So we've got 2 engines here, 3 engines here, 2 engines there on the wing. Back entrance, which is a bit different. Basically, this thing just has an engineering deck, some living quarters, and a captain's quarters. See, I get on the ship. How do you get on before me? What? You're already sitting down. I can just go straight to the cockpit. Go up the steps. And
All
bam.
systems looking good, boss.
I love that, man. I've got a bunch of crew members here now.
Thanks for stopping to chat. Always a pleasure, Captain.
Captain. Yeah, that's back to engineering. But then we go to my quarters up here. Ouch. Well, that's the docking unit, and then my quarters are right here. The captain's quarters. This is a basic ship, but it's like advanced fighter versus like having a big
To be part of the team.
bunch of stuff. I think I got like 7, 8 crewmates in here now. My crew's growing. This thing's powered to the max. Man, that's a nice looking ship.
Let's put this bird to space.
Look at all those engines on it, man. Holy.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Of course. As soon as I get into space, now you want to talk. Alright then, let's see what you got to say.
It's a great day in the space lanes, huh?
Sarah wishes to speak to us. If I can find
Hey
her.
there, how's it going?
Oh, there she is. Let's do a quick save, just in case I screw something up.
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind.
I could tell it was still bothering you.
Was it that obvious? I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest.
Let me help you.
I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1.
You never told me where you ended up after that battle.
What's there to tell? I survived. My crew didn't. Still, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely, or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency landing on the planet's surface.
It's impressive that you soft landed after an emergency jettison that close to the atmosphere.
I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing, but thank you all the same.
I'll set a course. We need to get back to... I'll set a course for there.
Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan.
I'm sensing tension between you and Admiral Logan.
Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want to do is drag
Get the
you
hell
into
out of
some
the
kind
way.
personal crusade.
Crusades are my specialty. Your well-being is important to me.
That's why I'm desperate for your help. Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, I don't know if I'll be able to handle what I find. If I begin to fall apart, I need someone I can trust to hold me together.
I'll have your back.
I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue to support me, I'll never understand.
It's because I love you, Sarah.
I don't know what to say. I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True love. Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time. Just not ready. Not yet.
Well, that ends today.
Yes. Yes, you're absolutely right. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer to visit Cassiopeia. Hopefully, it'll bring me the closure that I've needed for far too long.
Okay, well, we'll do that after this mission. No, we're not doing that yet. That's not our... No. Alright, let's see here. This thing fucking is a beast, goddamn. Holy crap, look how quick my grad drive's fired up. They're just like instantly, see ya.
Grab drive spinning down. Systems green.
Wait, if I gotta arrest him, do I have that gun still? That will, what's it called? The one that puts people to sleep, doesn't kill them. Is that it? I don't know where it's at. Modified. Now I lost it. Where'd it go? Cutter. Is this the gun? We'll see.
This is UC Space. You are cleared to dock with the den.
I don't want to dock with the den. Or do I? Is that where I want to go? Okay, looks like it's where I want to go. I wish they'd show like a better view, like a view of, like in your ship or something, like outside, like show the outside of the ship dock instead of just that same camera angle.
Before we leave? Hmm?
Everything good?
Well, this station's seen better days. I wonder if the UC will ever fully restore it
Looking
to
to
its
lodge a
former
complaint?
glory.
Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
Captain, I need to speak with you.
You're here for me? Did I miss a briefing or something?
I heard you might know him. There's a wanted man hiding out in the sector. I need to find him.
Think you got some bad information. If there was a wanted man in our skies, he wouldn't still be out there. Unless... Are you talking about the Warlock? There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it, and at least 2 never came back. Aetheria's debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well...
I'll take those coordinates.
Sure thing. Here. This should get you pointed in the right... Good hunting.
That was it? I just came in here to talk to her to get coordinates? I couldn't just call the station and talk to her? Okay then. All this space technology, and apparently she doesn't have a radio.
Captain on deck.
What are you guys all
Hello,
doing
Captain.
standing around? I'm not paying you guys to just move. You're not Lydia.
Hello again.
Clamps released. Do you need something?
Do you need something? Man, it's a nice looking ship. I love it. I almost want to do another new game plus just so I don't lose it. Yeah, let's do a quick safety save here.
Dead in space.
The hell was that? How do I get in?
Emergency detected. Hatch override engaged. Error. File deletion cannot be completed.
What, did he kill himself?
Process.
Ah, shit, he killed himself. Huh. Okay, then. Well, nothing I can do then, I guess, if he kills himself. Old looking ship. Oh well. Guess we'll destroy the ship and destroy the evidence that he never existed. Oh, I keep forgetting that. I'm not coming into the bay here.
Glad to be part of the team.
I ain't paying you guys to stand around and do nothing. You swabbed the poop deck or something.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Ouch. Let's destroy the ship. No evidence. And we're out of here.
Grav draft spinning down. Everything
Welcome
was
to
good.
UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Oh, look, my own screenshot. Cool. I didn't know that. Your screenshots come up as the loading screen sometimes. That's cool.
Painful memories or not, it's good to be home.
Alright, so we'll deal with this mission, probably end the video there, and then we'll probably help Sarah with her thing before we continue on with the Vanguard stuff. I smell reefer. Must be my neighbors. Hope they're getting high. I smell reefer. I'm calling the police. I'm not kidding. Weed's legal here. We can smoke a blunt in front of the police and they can't do nothing here. Here in the good old
If you
Canada.
don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
Well, don't worry. We're almost done here. And then you can, we'll deal with your issue.
Greetings, citizen. Welcome to the UC.
Goddamn right, citizen. Wait, what? She came in with me. Or no, that's right. It's down the hallway. Retrieve waiting follower.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays?
I tried to bring him back, but he took his own life.
I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced.
got your evidence right here. Now I'm done working. I found this, his ID.
Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Why he look like Obama?
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Thanks for the information.
Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
Alright then, guys, so we'll end it here. We'll probably help Sierra with her issue in the next episode and go from there. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.